Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about matter, the fundamental building block of everything in the physical world. So, what exactly is matter? Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Essentially, it's the substance that makes up all things we can touch, see, or feel. Matter exists in various forms, which we call states of matter. These states include solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. Each state has distinct properties and behaviors that we will explore today. Let's start by discussing the first state, solid. In a solid, the particles are tightly packed together in a regular pattern, and they can only vibrate in fixed position, giving solid a fixed shape and volume. Common examples of solids include rocks, ice, and metal. Now, let's move on to liquids. Liquids have a definite volume but no fixed shape, meaning they take the shape of the container they're in. The particles in liquids are still close together but can move past one another, which is why liquids flow. This ability to flow allows liquid to take on the shape of the container. Some examples of liquids include water, milk, and even blood. Now, let's talk about gases. Gases are quite different from solid and liquids. They have neither a fixed shape nor a fixed volume, meaning they expand to fill whatever space they are in. The particles in gases are much further apart compared to solids and liquids, and they move freely, allowing gases to spread out and fill their container. This is why we see gases expanding and occupying in every available space. Common examples of gases include air, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. Gases behave in unique ways, and their particles move independently, which is key to their expansive nature. Let's take a closer look at the properties of matter. There are different types of properties that scientists use to describe matter. Physical properties are observable without changing the substance itself. These include things like color, density, and boiling point. For example, you can observe the color or texture of a material without altering it. On the other hand, chemical properties describe a substance's ability to undergo a chemical change. This includes things like reactivity and flammability. For example, the ability to iron to rust when exposed to oxygen is a chemical property. Furthermore, we classify properties as extensive or intensive. Extensive properties depends on the amount of matter, things like mass and volume. Intensive properties like temperature and density are independent of the amount of matter present. This classification helps scientists to understand how matter behave in different conditions.
Now, let's dive into the atomic theory of matter. Matter is made up of atoms, the smallest unit of matter. Atoms themselves are made up of protons, neutrons, and electrons. The combination of these particles form elements like hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon. These elements can be bound together to form molecules. A molecule consists of two or more atoms that are chemically bound. Molecules can be elements like O2 or compounds like H2O, which is water. So whether it is a simple gas like oxygen or something more complex like water, molecules are made up of all matter. Understanding atoms and molecules is crucial for understanding the properties and behaviors of different substances. Next, we need to understand some important laws of matter. The law definite proportion tells us that chemical compounds always contain the same elements in the same proportion by mass. So, for example, water is always made up of 2 hydrogen atoms for every 1 oxygen atom, no matter how much water you have. Another key principle is the conservation of mass, which states that mass is neither created or destroyed during a chemical reaction. It simply transforms from one form to another. This means that the total mass of the reactant in a chemical reaction will always be equal to the total mass of the products. Understanding the properties of matter has countless applications in our daily life. In technology, we use matter to create everything from smartphones to vehicles, and we design this product by understanding the properties of materials like metals, plastic, and semiconductors. Matter is also a key component of the natural world, from the plants that grow around us, processes that shape the Earth's surface. Matter is a heart of natural processes. In healthcare, understanding matters help us develop medical devices and even diagnostic tools. Everything around us, from the food we eat to the air we breathe, is made up of matter. And by understanding, we can improve our technology, health, and the environment. To conclude, matter is the foundation of everything we experience in the physical world, whether it's solids, liquid, gas, or plasma. Matter makes up everything around us to be integral to the way our universe functions. By understanding its properties, behaviors, and the laws that govern it, we can unlock new innovation and advancement in science, technology, and medicine. So, the study of matter is not just about a scientific concept, it's something that impacts every aspect of our life. Thank you for your attention, and I just hope this presentation has helped you to understand just how crucial matter is in both our daily life and broader world of science.